My name is James Williams Jr. Do not attempt to do this at home. Alright, so I won't be looking at y'all as much as I will be talking. Yes, this is Kung Fu Havoc number 2, Mobilized. So I'm driving down to my boy's house because I've had such a rotten day yesterday, which is bleeding over into today. So I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, I can't keep giving up my life to people for shit that they can basically either do themselves or crawl in a fucking hole and wait until the maggot eats your eyeballs out. Because I am sick and tired of playing nice. The title of this video blog is I'm sick and tired of playing nice. I put a video up last night about, crap. Damn plastic bag. Know what dumbass would do that. Anyway, I put a video up last night about, not feeling wanted, not feeling loved, suicidal thoughts, and, for me, it's an everyday struggle, and I'm not, documenting my death, but, I am documenting the fact that, just in case something does happen, or I finally just say fuck it and quit and give up, so that people will know, I had problems. Honestly, truly to God, I had problems. And I did everything I could to get solutions for it. And, my problems insinuate way back when. And everybody has problems. It just takes that one little push, or that one, to quote the Batman, the animated series, or Batman, or the Batman. But this is where I got it from, and it has proved to be everlasting true. All it takes is for one person to go from having a great life to a bad life is really one bad day. Even a decision that you have not made, all it takes is one bad day. Just one. And it might not be your fault. It might just be attenuated circumstances. It could be anything. But really, all it takes is one bad day. And one bad day can lead to a series of unfortunate events that just never seem to fucking stop. And in my case, my life in general has been one big fucking bad fucking event. It has been one bad event after another, after another, after another, after another, after another, and it just kept compiling. And I guess failing at everything in life, failing at the army, failing at everything I've ever attempted to do in life, failing in relationships, finally just pushed me over the fucking edge. I have not killed anyone. The desire is always there, but I have a strong moral compass. You don't slaughter the innocent. Above all else, you don't slaughter the innocent, because that's not fair. And life ain't fair, but damn it, you don't have the right to take nobody else's life. And if you want to make a statement, you make a statement by saving lives, not by destroying them. But when your life has been destroyed, you don't have the right to destroy someone else's life. You don't. So no matter what anybody else tells you, you don't have the right to do that. God damn it. Red light. Had I took that truck, I probably wouldn't be here right now. And you guys would have got a hell of a show. But it's the principle of the damn thing. When you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, wow, the things I could have done with my life had this not happened, or had that not happened. And that's generally the case for most people. Most people don't intentionally fuck up their lives. They get their lives fucked up when other people's lives bleed into their lives. And then all hell breaks loose. But then people aren't really trying to be responsible for fucking their life up so much that it bleeds into your life. They don't want to admit to that shit. They don't want to cop to it. They want to pretend like, oh, well, it's all your fault. Nobody told you to do this. Nobody told you to do that. No, someone did tell me to do that shit. Someone did make me help people who I should have just gave the fucking finger to. A lot of that will go solely responsible on my dad, but most of it really goes on my mom. Because my dad's always told me, son, do the right thing. Help your mama. Love your mama. No matter what, you're supposed to love your mama. Because he had mad love for his mama. Yeah, just like my mama. His mama didn't always talk to him properly. My mama don't ever talk to me properly. At all. She blames me for whatever the fuck went on with him and her. I have gotten all that, and whatever else goes on in her life, I have gotten all of that too. So, I've always said this to everybody, and I told this to my friend who I'm going to see now, that, if you don't have your mama's love, you really don't have nobody's love. And my sole goal in life is to not be nothing like my parents. I'm not having no motherfucking favorites. If I live long enough to have a child or two, there will be no motherfucking favorites. They all get the same. They all get treated the same. They all get disciplined the motherfucking same. There is not going to be one child over the other. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what she says and what the fucking Bible says about you're supposed to have favorites. Well, I've learned one thing for sure. All you people who go by the Bible, y'all ain't as Christian or as holy as y'all fucking think you are, because if you were, you wouldn't do the shit that you do. And then turn around and go to church every fucking Sunday and ask for forgiveness. How many times you think God gonna forgive you? Because God don't have to forgive you. It just says in the Bible he is forever giving God, and that there should be no God before him, and that he will always forgive you for your sins. But here's a fucking tip. Don't fucking sin and you won't have to ask for fucking forgiveness. And yes, I sin every time I open up my damn mouth. But I don't care. Because I know that I'm going to turn around and cuss. So I can't even beg for forgiveness for that. Because I'm going to turn right around today and say 5 or 6 more cuss words before the day is through. That's a given. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm bestly known because I cuss ever so much. We got blue lights. I wish I could have showed you guys that. But yeah, fucking, if you gonna do something, you can't go around and using God and say, well, it's cool for me to go spit in somebody's face because I'm gonna go to church on Sunday and ask God for forgiveness. It's cool for me to cause chaos and disorder and panic in everybody's life. It's cool for me to strap a bomb to my chest and blow up innocent people that ain't done nothing because God's gonna forgive me when I get to heaven. I'm gonna ask for God before I do this dumb shit, and I'm gonna be alright. And to those people I say, and that means everybody who's ever strapped on a religious montage and talked some bullshit about, well, the Christian life is this, and this, and the Jewish life, and the Jehovah's life, and the Baptist life. If y'all motherfuckers really believe in God, if y'all truly, honestly, truly believe in God, half y'all motherfuckers will probably be bursting into flames every time you step foot in church. Which is why I don't go to church, because I'm pretty sure that even though I have begged for forgiveness, I would probably burst into fucking flames. Wouldn't be no less than I deserve. I own the shit that I do. I'm not a fucking saint. Everybody knows when I open my mouth up, there's something bad that's gonna come out that son of a bitch. And I don't have a censor. And I really don't give a damn, because to be honest with you, no one likes an honest person. I do my best to be honest. Every day, all day. And I'm also one of the people, if I ain't got nothing nice to say towards a person on that day, the best thing I can do is crack them with an angry smile and keep my fucking mouth shut. And when I smile, usually it's because I'm fixing to punch somebody in the motherfucking face. It's just that damn simple. I ain't got time for bullshit. If it wasn't illegal for me to punch motherfuckers and knock their ass halfway to hell, then it'd be a lot of motherfuckers heading halfway to hell. Friends, foes, families, it don't fucking matter. When you're in the wrong, you're in the motherfucking wrong. And sometimes, just sometimes, you need to get punched in the mouth. You do. I know it sounds awful, but you do. And people don't seem to understand, there is a limit to kindness. There's a limit to niceness. And let me be blunt. There is a limit to stupidity. There is a limit to every single damn thing in existence. There may even be a limit to God. My prayers have proven that there is a limit to the shit that God can do. I've been praying for years, and things ain't been working out in my favor. So, like I said, there is a limit to the shit that even God can do. And everybody's like, well, God ain't answering your prayers because he's too busy answering somebody else's. I said, what the hell makes them more different than me? Hell, I'm pretty sure that a bunch of homeless people who have faith in God are still begging for God to give them the lottery and a home of their own, and they still on the goddamn streets. Well, I ain't too far different from them because I'm practically homeless. I don't own my own home. You know, I would love to one day. I really wouldn't care where the fuck it's at as long as it's mine. You know, hell, if I hit the lottery tomorrow, you can guarantee that I'm Hawaii bound. Me and all my shit. I don't give a damn where the hell I gotta buy the property at. If it's on the top of a fucking volcano or it's the bottom of one, I will buy that shit. Just so I can get as far away from everybody who can't stand me or will prefer to use me for their personal gain instead of doing what they can do for their goddamn self. And it would start with stop having babies by men who don't want to be daddies. That's where it all starts right there. Now, you know, that's not a personal stab, or is it? But, you know, the whole concept of the matter is that, you know, we all do shit that we don't want to have the concept of being responsible for. Well, here's a tip. If you don't want to be responsible for something, think shit through before you do. And that way, yeah, that was a dick move there. Damn it. Sorry. Not supposed to fucking text and drive, and here I am video blogging and driving, which is a big fucking no-no. But, you know, I gotta vent, so here I go. You know, if you don't want to be responsible for doing something stupid, the simple tip is this: don't do nothing stupid. You never know who's watching you. You really don't. So, you know, if you don't want it out there, be a church mouse, be a homebody, be somebody who's not really willing to go out and make that effort to do something stupid. You know, like I said, it only takes one bad day to fuck your life for the rest of your life. And I think my bad day was August 23rd, 1973. Now, I suppose you're all thinking, ain't that your birthday? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Which goes back to what I said. All it takes is one bad day. I can't break myself back down to the cellular cells that I came from and the egg and the sperm. Believe me, if I could, that shit would have been done 20 goddamn years ago. Now, once a child is here, it's here. And like I said, you know, if you can't love all of your kids exactly the same, if you can't treat them all the same, then you don't need no kids. Or you only need one. You want a favorite? Have one. You want no solutions, no problems? Have one or have none. But you can't have 3 damn kids, or 5 damn kids, or 9 damn kids, and treat every last motherfucking one of them better than one damn child. You can't do that shit. It's not right, it's not fair, and whether you realize you do it or you don't care that you do it, you should not be doing it. And if you can't stop doing it, then you don't need to have kids, period. You don't need no kids, you don't need nothing. Just take care of your goddamn self, and don't plague the world by giving these people lives that they turn around and want to be dead within 20 years of their life because they've had no life. And the same for you people who are embedded deep in drugs, alright? Everybody has something that they need to escape from, including their own life. So some people do it through drugs, some people do it to collect toys, some people do it through comic books. I am the one who done it through comic books and toys because they were really the only true friends that I had. You know, I have found some good human friends, but the truth be told, man, I think I seen a deer walking in people's yard. Sorry, totally distracted. Truth be told, my toys will always be there for me. You know, friends come and go. They really do. Family, yeah, some motherfuckers in your family, some motherfuckers in my family, some motherfuckers in... Everybody has people in their family that they can just do without. Where they're like, damn, you know, I wish you was a load that your parent would have swallowed. Or I wish your daddy's condom hadn't broke while they were boning the hell out of your mom. Or I wish you were born into somebody else's family. And for many of the people, I'm probably that person. They're probably thinking that same shit about me. Hell, I think that same shit about me. It's like, damn, things surely would have been different had my dad not fucking fucked my mom and got me here. You know? Or, hell, things sure would have been different had my dad went after a different woman instead of my mom. You know? Or, let's reverse it. Things would have been different had my mom fucked somebody else instead of fucking my dad and got me here. You know? You can't place blame on one without placing blame on both. Because it takes 2 to make a baby. Technically, it could take 3 if you go to a fucking scientists that like splice sperms and shit together and artificially inseminate your ass. So either way, it still takes more than one, unless your name is Mary of Nazareth or wherever the hell she came from, and you are immaculately conceived. And speaking of that, it never mentions if Mary and Joseph ever had fucking sex after that. Which, if I was Joseph, I damn sure would have been tearing that ass up. She'd have had the baby now. God to let her do her part. Now it's her time to do her part for me. But you know, it is what it is. And the thing is, immaculate conception is very fucking rare. You know, very rare. But I'm also a strong believer, if you're meant to be here, you will be here. On some level or another, if God's got a plan for you, you'll be here. You know, whatever God's plan is for me, though, I wish He would hurry the fuck up and deliver it so I can get it done and go on about the rest of my life and get some damn rest and in peace. You know, but the thing is, you know, with people, you have moments in life where you're either going to be a smashing success or a big time motherfucking failure. I have reached the pinnacle of failure in life. There's no further down that I can fucking go. There isn't. Outside of death, there's nothing else that can really make my life any more worse than it already is. You know, let's say I get bad news tomorrow from a doctor. Hey, James, you're dying in 6 months. Yay! Now, hey, I ain't gonna tell nobody. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Like, James, you got cancer and you dying in 6 months. Excellent. I will go and get my will and shit in order. That'd be the only people I'm gonna tell. The motherfuckers that when I get my will in order, I will go and tell them. And that's it. I will get whatever little bit of money I got left in my life and set everything up to do wherever it's supposed to go to. And then when my 6 months come and I kill the fuck over and die, autopsy be the only thing that's gonna tell them. But I would tell them this: after my autopsy, I want my body incinerated immediately. I don't want people at my motherfucking funeral. I don't want motherfuckers at my funeral crying bullshit ass alligator tears. I think that's what you call them, alligator or crocodile tears. I don't really know. I don't really give a fuck. But I don't want people at my funeral who would rather see me dead in the first place than sit here and start boo-hooing and crying all kinds of lies and shit when they know damn well they didn't love me while I was alive. So don't come to my funeral preaching that bullshit about I was your dog. I was the man. That motherfucker did a lot for me. I don't want you to. You know, simple as that. If you was my family and you know that you did not like me from the fucking moment you discovered that we was family, from the fucking moment that you met me, etc., and you just ain't never liked me, you're not fucking invited to my funeral. So I expect 3 people to be there. No, maybe 4. I expect to have more friends at my funeral than family members. And the truth be told, I really don't want none of my family members there. Except maybe 2 or 3 of my sisters. Maybe. But they'll probably lie too. So, you know, honestly, I really don't want nobody there. Just fucking throw me in a funeral pyre, sprinkle my ashes down the toilet stool. We're good. I do not want to be in a hole in the ground. I don't want nobody at my motherfucking funeral that can't tell the truth. If you're gonna come to my goddamn funeral and start lying and shit, I hope that there's a sniper somewhere that put a bullet through their fucking brain. And yes, I know that is cruel and wrong, and I don't give a fuck. Because I've been to funerals with people where people who couldn't stand people. And mind you, these were people in the same family as this person. And all of a sudden, when he died, Patriot Saint, everybody who would not let this motherfucker sleep on their couch was there telling all kinds of lies and fibs and shit, and just going at it. Like, yeah, this was my motherfucking dog, and that was my brother, and that motherfucker did this for me, did that for me, the motherfucker did everything. And snot running all down their nose and shit, hollering and screaming and crying and tromping their fucking knees, can't stand the fuck up all week and all that bullshit. And no goddamn well, when the motherfucker was alive, never gave 2 shits. Never gave 2 shits. You know, would not feed the motherfucker when they was hungry. No, I didn't go to that funeral and talk that bullshit. And yeah, I loved him. I didn't go there because I would let his dog ride in my car. And I straight up told him, your dog's not getting in my goddamn car. I paid for that motherfucking car. No. I will give you a ride to your car and you can get your car and come back and get your damn dog. But that dog's not getting in my car. If I pay for my car and I'm working 2 or 3 fucking jobs, you gotta respect my shit. Animals either puke or shit in your car. And ain't nobody gonna wanna clean that shit up. I've had to clean up dog shit in somebody else's car once before. That shit was not cool. And that was before I got my damn job in detailing. I'll be damned if I'm gonna do that shit in my own car. You not putting no animals in my car. Especially if it ain't my wife. And even if she putting an animal in the car, it's gonna be like a guinea pig or something. It's gonna be in a cage that it can sit in the cage. It's not gonna be some big hoo-daddy, buff, beast-ass fucking dog. It's gonna be jumping and leaving hair all over my motherfucking car. Fuck that shit. That shit is not a motherfucking option. Now, I think the speed limit I saw is 55. But I don't see no cops out. Since I seen cops earlier, I really don't want to take the chance that since it's Saturday and it's like the last weekend in February before March get here, I would prefer not to have to pay a motherfucking ticket. Every time I have to pay a bill, it dives into my I'm trying to go to the Philippines fund, and I can't afford to go if I keep having to pay for shit because of stupidity. You know, so that ain't gonna work for me. But you know, I'm one of these people. You know, I gotta watch my money because I ain't got none. It's just that simple. I gotta watch my money because I ain't got none. You know, and people don't understand that shit. You know, you gotta have money if you want to travel. You got to. If you ain't making money like talking about it, having a dream of traveling somewhere is just that. It's a fucking dream. You know? And there's other issues that just, you know, bad shit just keep happening. Bad shit generally just keeps happening to me. And most of the time, as other people will tell you, it happens to them in 3s, but the shit happens to me in 7 and 8s. And speed limit is dropped down to 45. So clearly I picked up speed at the wrong time. But you know, my day has been just that fucking bad. Just that fucking bad. You know? And it bled into today. So yesterday was bad. Today started off bad. And I'm mad as hell about it. So when I get down to my friends, you know, I'm talk to Anonymous A about that shit. And hopefully, you know, he'll chime in on it, and I can get some ideas or whatever. And by the way, I did finish the Death of X yesterday. So sometime tonight or tomorrow, depending on how I feel, and depending on how much more my day bleeds off into becoming a really bad weekend, which has never made me pray for Monday before, but I'm actually praying for Monday. You know, but when, you know, it's just been like one bad fucking moment starting from Monday of this week that just passed. This whole week has been nothing but bad for me. Nothing but fucking bad. I mean, it has been bad, bad, bad. You know? And when you talk to people about how bad your day is, you know, no one really wants to hear that shit. They want to be a friendly ear so that you can vent. But then in the long run, it's like, yeah, this motherfucker's talking too long. He ain't catching no breath. He just going and going and going. And I'm pretty sure you guys think the same thing. Cause I know this video's got to be about 15, 20 minutes now. But, you know, let me be the first to apologize because of the simple fact that, you know, my life has just been awful. It's been fucking awful. And, you know, having a bad moment hasn't helped me one moment in life, you know. And as I increase my speed and pray like hell there's no cops around the bend, and I'm going through this damn roundabout, which is really about to piss me off. Dogwood Restaurant. I have no idea what that is, but you know, get ready to yield. This ass had to stop. Follow the procedure. Well, that dude in the blue truck could have been going where he was going. Damn asshat. Anyway, as I was saying, you know, I haven't had the best of days. And, you know, sometimes it's just one of those damn things in life where you just gotta just say, fuck it. Today, since Monday, has been one of those days where I just want to say, fuck it. Well, yeah, one other thing that I must say, you know, I swear to God, I wish that I had a job beating people up. Yeah, I know that sounds bad. It sounds bad, it is bad, and truth be told, I don't really give a flying fuck. You know, because I really do wish that I could have a job where I could get paid to make people feel my pain. I could just walk up to a motherfucker and tag him right in the goddamn face. Just BAM! Tag him right in the face. And I know what you're thinking, but James, why would you want to do that? Well, one, you can't say hitting people is not fun. You really can't. You can't say that being on the receiving end of a black side of a fist is not fun. But if you've never been in a fight, you'll never know if you can take a beating or not. And, you know, I don't believe in kicking a man while he's down. And I think that's probably more of an emotional reaction than what you should probably logically do. I think that if you knock a person down and knock them out, it's over. You know, have some fucking honor. Have some fucking respect. You whip the person's ass, let it be. Kicking them down is a surefire way that if that motherfucker recovers, they very well might come and fuck your shit up with a rifle or a shotgun and shit. And I'm not gonna say you don't deserve it. You done already beat the man. You ain't gotta be merciless. And you know, I can't say that I wouldn't kick a man while he's down, but I would hope that I would have enough decency and common sense to not kick a man while he's down. But sometimes shit happens. You know, I haven't been kicked while I'm down, but I'm pretty sure if somebody beat my kung fu kicking ass, they'll probably kick me while I'm down because they're gonna want to make a statement. Alright, and that's cool, then, you know. And sometimes you gotta make a fucking statement. But you know, you gotta remember, everything you do to somebody can be done to you. So if you a bad sport, you whip my ass, and then you go around bragging about it, yeah, that Kung Fu Master James, yeah, I fucked that nigga up. Yeah, he ain't shit, man, he ain't shit. He ain't nothing. And then it gets back to me. Well, looks like we're gonna be going to war, because I'm gonna have to find you now. I'm gonna have to put an end to your shit. I would hate to have to do that to you, but I'm gonna have to, just for the simple fact that you beat my ass and you bragged about it. You beat my ass and you got a war story to tell somebody, hey, that's good for you because you beat my ass. But you beat my ass and you bragged about it. Now I got to fuck you up. Now I got to fuck you up. Now I got to make damn sure that everybody know that when you beat my ass, you fucking got lucky. So the next we meet, I'm breaking every bone in your body, from your neck to your fucking ass bone. Every finger, every toe, everything I can get a hold of is being broken. Everything. Anyone who tries to stop me, their shit's being broken. Anyone who tries to stop the person trying to stop me, their shit's getting broken too. And why is that? Because I ain't trusting nobody. I'm ending your shit, and I'm ending it as fast as I can. You're not gonna die, but while you're in the hospital, you're gonna wish you was dead. And that one bad day that I was talking about, that's gonna be you. That one bad day. You know, and you're gonna think about that shit, like, yeah, maybe I should have been fucking with that guy. Maybe I shouldn't have went all over the internet and told everybody, yeah, I beat James Williams Jr.'s ass. I fucked that nigga up because he thinks he's Mr. Badass with his kung fu shit. And now, James has to go and prove it. So, you know, an ass whooping is an ass whooping. I can lose in a fight. God damn it. I can lose in a fight, you know, but if you're gonna go around and tell everybody that you beat my ass, then you better be ready for what I'm gonna do to you when I recover. What the hell are they doing to this goddamn road, man? So, long story short, after you beat my ass, you know, take that win and roll. You know? Take that win and fucking roll. You know? Roll out. You gonna take that win. You gonna throw that shit in my face, or you gonna take that back to everybody you know, might know me, and you asking to get your ass beat. You asking to go to fuck the war. And we gonna go to war. Believe you me, we gonna go to war. There ain't gonna be no big fucking deal. We gonna go to war. And I'm gonna catch you when you least expect it. You ain't gonna see me coming. I'm gonna go straight fucking ninjutsu on your shit. I'm gonna disappear, and then I'm gonna reappear. And when I reappear, we gonna engage. We're gonna engage in fisticuffs. And when we engage in these fisticuffs, it's gonna be a problem for you. You know? It's gonna be one of them damn problems that you ain't gonna have a solution to. Your only solution is gonna be, you're gonna take this ass whipping personally. But you're gonna have to get it. You know, you're gonna have to get it because you had to go and tell everybody that you whooped my ass. Not only did you have to go and tell everybody, you had to go bragging about that shit. You beat my ass with bragging rights. Yeah, I beat up James, man. I fucked that nigga up. That nigga ain't shit. See, that's where you're going wrong right there. That nigga ain't shit. There's a lot of words and a lot of graves and headstones. People who thought somebody won't shit. So, you know, you gotta be careful of what you do to people. You gotta be careful what you say to people. Because somewhere down the line, that shit that fly out your mouth, snap right back at your shit. Like a bat out of hell. Don't think that it can't happen. Don't think that you can't have your ass beat. It ain't impossible. Nothing is impossible. Okay, some things are truly impossible until they're actually done, but for the most part, nothing is really impossible. You know? But the whole thing is, all it takes is for one bad day to fuck up your life. Just one. Ooh, I made the turn without fucking getting the wrong turn. Well, I'm about to end this video because I'm almost at my destination. And it's been fun. You know, it has truly been fun. There are people coming all out of the school on a Saturday. What the hell is going on here? Anyway, looks like we're gonna get rain on the side of the country that I'm in. I don't recall them really saying something about rain all the way, but I'm pretty sure that they did. You know, things happen. So we're in closing. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm James Williams Jr. I'm gonna go into my bro's house and try to beat him halfway to death. How many goddamn trucks do you have, man? So, that's me. This is over. You guys have a nice day. Be seeing you.